PTA against Yasuo. I probably have armor, so that's good. Keyword probably. Most of the time when I take PTA, or when I take Conquer, it's against magic resist champions. Most of the time I take PTA, it's against physical damage. So yeah. Kalista. I'll need to add her to that list. I'll actually do that now. I don't want to forget. Kalista's definitely on that list. Tryndamere has very different issues. Like, again, when I say one skill shot champions, I'm talking about champions that land a single skill shot and take off half or more of your life because they landed that single skill shot. In which case, Tryndamere doesn't fall there because him landing the spin won't always result in you losing half your life or more. A Darius who lands his hook will almost always take off half your health or more. A Zoe that lands bubble will almost always take off half your health or more. There are obviously exceptions to this, but the vast majority, like the reason why people were so up in arms against these champions for so long, yep, there it is, got armor. The people are up in arms for so long against these champions is because they're just not fun to play against. When your opponent lands a single, easy to land skill shot, or hard to land skill shot, fuck it, it doesn't even matter. When they land a single ability, you lose half your health or more. You lose all ability to lane from them landing one skill shot. It is incredibly frustrating. Especially when that skill shot is easy to land. Or when that, like, the big difference between Urgot and any of those champions I mentioned, Urgot's E is not only hard to land, but it is very short range. Darius' hook is by comparison, much easier to land. Zoe Bubble can be thrown from a safe distance. Can go through walls. She can use her R to do so safely. And then who else did I put on there? Alawi can use her grab from an extremely long distance. Actually, I should put Atrox on that list. He lands a single sweet spot Q. It can very easily lead to him landing the rest of his kit right afterwards. A good Atrox will land the rest of their kit afterwards. Mort. What? More. You may be right on that, actually. I just don't feel it because, in general, I'm playing Urgot, and Urgot has built-in counterplay against champions that have only a single hook. I just use my E and jump the fuck. Excuse me. Sir. Still connected, huh? Damn. I'm not in a position to be able to look for an all-in right now. Damn it, that was stupid. I need a ward. At least now it should start pushing back towards me. It's pushing towards me now, whether he likes it or not. So yes, Yasuo is on the list because of that really frustrating mobility that he has. And he's another one of those champions that just has point and click hard CC. Like he's got 3 issues: an overloaded ability, which is his wind wall, way too much mobility, and point and click hard CC on a carry. He's got 3 issues built into one kit. There's a reason he's one of the most hated champions in the game. And has been for years. I'm just playing safe until I hit 9. At 9 I could potentially kill him. Hell, pre-9 I might be able to kill him too, but... Oh, he didn't get hit with the turret shot. Oh, there goes most of his life, though. I walked into that. He just killed himself. He just killed himself. Wow, that was stupid. That was monumentally dumb. Monumentally dumb. He hit me right as my E connected. Yeah, turrets don't like it when you... Okay. Works for me. Wait, is he trying to force a push? That is so dumb. You gonna try and stop my back? Oh, he's trying to shove. That's adorable. Alright, I get to play safe. Cool. Get a free kill on the Yasuo, and then I get to play safe. It's been so long since I laned against Yasuo. This is not a bad lane for Urgot until his mobility becomes oppressive. Damn it, I autoed it one too many times. No, fuck. Juked. Hmm? Yep. Yep. This Yasuo is taking so much free damage. Right now, this lane is mine, but he will... There's 4 things that make Yasuo fucked up, so I've already mentioned 3 of them. The 4th one is his scaling. Because of his crit scaling, at a certain point, his damage just goes through the... It's made more egregious by the fact that his R allows him to basically ignore 50% of armor. Shit. I knew I was going to miss that too because I wanted to dodge the Zeki or whatever the fuck that ability's called. Still hit me, huh? I don't mind just farming. Oh, yeah. He also has a 6th sin. Monolith champion. So he just gets to use his abilities indefinitely. He has a 7th sin? A shield that he doesn't need to activate. A passive shield. A thing that discourages interaction. You want to be encouraging interaction, not discouraging.
Pain will not betray you.
He just hinted yes. Yes, the Yasuo did it. He hasn't hinted in a while now, but don't worry, we'll make him in soon enough. Just need to hit 9. He'll hint just fine then. Gonna army? No. Shit. Damn, I couldn't get that shotgun off in time. Yep, that shield just keeps absorbing damage from over and over again. When the only counterplay is... It's gonna be bad. No. But yeah, this has become a bit too sketchy. And notice how little damage he's taking. He's doing all of this damage with so little interaction from my part because of his mobility. His mobility makes it so that every single one of my skill shots, not only do I need to plan on where he is right now, but where he will be by the time the skill shot fires. And how do I make that sort of planning decision when he can constantly jump around between targets? It's nonsense. It's absolute fucking nonsense. This is the issue with champions that have too much mobility. I want him to think I did. See, look at this fucking BS mobility. He's still gonna die for it, thank goodness. But look at that BS mobility. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's not fair to champions like Urgot that rely on skill shots. And considering the most fair kind of champion in the game is a champion like Urgot that relies on landing skill shots, it's really fucked up to have an entire class of champions that simply say skill shots, yeah, fuck you for wanting to have fun. I need to predict everything. This lane he wins by default simply by just playing elusive. And I lose this lane by default because it's so hard to land a skill shot against a champion that has a dash on command. How do I land my Q? How do I land my E when he can be in a completely different location before the cast goes through? If I, as Urgot, were up against another champion that played like Urgot, I wouldn't have that flexibility. I need to take the damage or dodge it effectively. I need to play skillfully. Yasuo doesn't need to play skillfully, he just needs to constantly dash. And yes, I imagine it's not easy to do that, but that doesn't make this effect any easier or any more fair. Love that fucking wind wall bullshit!
How much stronger they'll be if they live.
There. Finally I get to ward. Now I'm actually strong enough where I can stand at the front. Force him to have to take a back seat now. Got you. Is he just dead? Yeah, he's dead. No, he's not. No, he's not. That was a good Karthus R, but too much mobility. Too much mobility. I can't fire off my R because there's no knowing where he's going to be. I can fire off my R in a random direction. I have just about as much chance of it. Because it's completely random where he'll be. I can make guesses, but how the fuck am I supposed to... I need to predict what he's... Oh, what the fuck is this? Excuse me? Oh, crap. Holy shit, nope. I'm coming! I couldn't go through the turret. It would have done too much damage. Damn it, the Zed wasn't in position. Zed was too low. He couldn't go for it. At least the Yasuo's missing a ton of farming experience. Poor guy's 0-3. He's having a miserable time. Good. Fuck him. There's a reason why Yasuo is the most hated champion in the game. And has been the most hated champion in the game since his release. Because who the fuck wants to play against this champion? With his absurd mobility, absurd damage, and wind wall. Also, I'm pretty sure I can kill him. I've got 1,600 gold waiting, but I bet I could kill him if I land my E. But I need to land it. Good luck with that, right? I mean, thankfully my W now provides me enough damage to just straight up beat him 1v1. And thankfully my team seems to be doing well. I nearly killed him. He was almost within range for me to fire my R. So close. Just needed to get him a little lower in health. Then it would have been worth it. The good news, I can definitely kill him now. Gonna follow it? I was really hoping he was gonna go for that. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. The Zed went way too deep, and I died trying to help him out. That's unfortunate. That was an unnecessary death. That was a very unnecessary death. Ah, Zed's got me, I think. Huh? Damn it! Couldn't teleport in time. I'm gonna go mid lane, catch a wave, and then go. Oh, never mind. Go on tops. He's dead now. Never mind. Fucking Zed's already got him. Well then! I was waiting for that moment earlier, he never did it, and this time he did it and just died. God, this Yasuo is so bad. Thank goodness. And again, the problem here is that Yasuo, much like Kassadin, is just one of those champions at a certain point you just want to be by. Doesn't matter how well the laning phase went, he lands one good third Q, lands a good RN, and it's just feeding frenzy. I don't think it's still if it is, it doesn't matter, it's turn spec. Well, I'll take turn for split. Mine.
Will they run when the whole city burns?
Does Trent... Oh. See, I have to predict where he's going to be. He didn't go there. So, nothing. Oh, you're still dying, dude. You are still very much dead. You are still very much dead. Thankfully, he's a very squishy champion, and I am a post-9 Urgot, so I do a lot of damage. I don't even have my death stance yet, but I'll have it real soon. That poor Yasuo was 0-5. This game has been taken completely out of his hands. Oh, excuse me. I'm just trying to farm. Don't mind me, just trying to farm. Just trying to farm. I don't know why the Alistar's here. You gonna stop me again? Yeah, this is not working. There are 4 of them here! Why are there 4 of them there? Just keep running. So, oh, why is Zed not going? Dude? Dude? What the fuck is this Zed doing? I know he didn't have his R, but what the fuck? No presence whatsoever. Khan shows up, all that CC just goes to waste. Because the damage source in the area is not even trying to do damage. The fuck? Oh, now I'm going for it, but at this point, it's no longer good. It's actually too late. He missed his opportunity to go for it. I don't get it. Why did he go for it then? Yeah, this game's starting to look pretty bad. This game is starting to look pretty bad. Our Zed has the majority of our kills right now, and he's not active at all. You got too much gold on our team. You can't afford to just be passive like that. I'm not actually walking up to that. There's too many of them. It's just too fucking many. A little more damage. Just a little more fucking damage! Fucking kidding me. I didn't want to hit the Alistar. He was just the biggest target, so he took the R. It was so close to killing him anyways. Got my E ready, but I don't think I need to worry about some long-range R. I hate going back and just buying an upgrade like that. Unless it's a full item. This isn't. This is just Phage. Phage is nice, but it's not game-breaking. Cleaver's game-breaking. Phage is not. Looks like Zed's got that. Good. It's Zed getting the kill. Zed just doing Zed things. Yeah, so speaking of champions that only need to use one ability, or excuse me, that's almost primarily point and click, Zed's R is one of the most obnoxious abilities because he presses R, rolls his fingers over the keyboard, and the kill is had. It's not quite that simple because obviously if you throw your shadow out, that doesn't necessarily do anything. But it feels that way, doesn't it? Once the R connects, unless you got a Zhonya's, you don't really have any counterplay for the damage that's going to hit you. I wonder if I can kill that Yasuo 1v1. Oh, Vayne's on her way. Right, time to leave. I do have teleport, but... Ow. Got him! And I'm out. Got him, and I'm out. Fuck you, Kha'Zix. Fuck you, Yasuo. Thank you, Karthus. Fuck you, you're cool. Wait, how did he get nothing? How did he not even get an assist there? Didn't Baron? Boy, I really wish there was a ward I could... Got him. Hi guys, how you doing? I teleport because I'm a team player. I wish there was a ward in the area when I started that teleport. Let's take this turret. I mean, we definitely have a scary team. Their team fight is pretty good, but we do have a scary team. Just making sure he doesn't get run over here. How did I get that last one? Bramble Nest. And my R, please. Sure, makes sense. I mean, speaking of shit that's wrong, Karthus R is one of the most wrong abilities in the game. He'll go on my list of champions that need fixes. There's so many champions that need fixes. So many problems in this game that need correcting. What are you guys doing?
Their future is carved into my flesh.
Close, but close doesn't. A little more damage, just a little. There it is. And then, there it is. Did she just kill herself? I think she did. She's dead. Yep, she just killed herself. I'm sorry, you actually wanna fight? You wanna fight? Are you crazy? Your Yasuo's dead, your Vayne's dead, there's 4 of us here, it is a fucking feeding frenzy, and your thought is, I can go in 1v4? I'm sorry, even if you were a 10-3 Swain at that point, that wouldn't work. Also, we do have a Karthus. This Baron's gonna die really fast. Sure, they got dragged. But we've got 2 fucking Cloud Drakes. Oh wait, that's them. Shit. They have 2 fucking Cloud Drakes. Nearly have another item.
Will be
Well, this game's looking bright. Our team composition's really good, and they are dysfunctional. Yeah, generally doesn't do well under Urgot, doesn't it? Not from my experience, now. The W passive just does so much damage. And a good Yasuo, though, owns the lane. But in general, from my experience, Yasuos don't end up owning my lane. Unless I make big mistakes earlier, the enemy jungle just really fucks me up. Well, what are you guys gonna do? This turret's gonna die. We can just watch. Yasuo's busy splitting. Good for him. We're just gonna keep taking shit while you split. Who did I just hit? How the fuck did I get their Vayne? That was not at all the target I was aiming for, but I will take it gladly. I do not know how I hit the Vayne and all that. I was not aiming at her. Die. Get run over! The Urgot train has run you the fuck over. Wow, when did I get 6 and 2? Thank you, Vayne. Thank you, Swain. Nice run. Got you. Aw, yeah. Oh, I didn't get that? Good thing you didn't dodge, Sedge. Record Ka autofill troll. I don't think I did the Ka troll. I have no idea. I didn't feel like he was trolling. It felt like he was actually trying to play. Maybe he just didn't do well. I don't understand what you mean by trolling. I feel like the Sedge was probably the most vital element of our team until I kicked in. And the Karthus kicked in. I actually had... Wow, that's crazy. I almost had the most kill participation. Only the Sejuani had more kill participation, but I did have the most kills. And third most assists. Not bad. Our Zed was definitely one of the least impactful carries on our team. He did well early on, but he did nothing in the mid and late game. Their Swain, on the other hand, my god. Look at that nonsense. Pretty sure that game's gonna qualify as a not good game. Their Yasuo got wrecked. That was a brutal wrecking he just went through. Wow, look at that. At the 19-minute mark, the game was even. This game actually was not a one-sided shellacking after all.